It blew the door right off of it. Oh, Jesse James strikes again. Pulled in here just around sunset last night. This is south of Rock Springs, Wyoming, just above the Colorado border. The sun just came up and this is where we are. It's the kind of place where a child will yell, call out to see if his voice will fill the void. What comes back to him is the knowledge that he's just a speck in God's huge, beautiful creation. But God loves us all anyway. What a fantastic place this is. Silence is just deafening here. What did somebody throw away down here? Is it an old dishwasher? Or is it a safe? Really? It's a safe? Blew the door right off of it. Oh, Jesse James strikes again. Wonder if they found any money in there. What's that, Linda? Yeah, I think this safe is a little more modern than that. Now we're just sifting through the junk down here. It's just, I don't know. It's pretty. This is like 40 miles out of town. And it's like, I don't know, like 100 miles from any other town besides Rock Springs. But some people did manage to come out here and throw their junk. Is it human? I don't think so.
Here's the other.
Some old tins. An old kerosene can. Well, we're in northwestern Colorado, a place called Irish Camp. And it's known for its Native American habitation, and it is a beautiful place. We're going to take a walk up through the woods here and just explore a little bit, poke around, walk up towards the hillside, and see what we can find. Come on. finding large hunks of flint. This whole rock here is flint. Just kind of lots of tool making supplies here for knapping arrowheads and spear points and knives and scrapers. There's big pieces here like the size of grapefruit that I'm finding. We just found something really cool. Some kind of a structure, maybe just a windbreak of some kind, or maybe a dwelling, we don't know. But we're just out here in the middle of the pinyon pine forest, and once again, this is up above Irish Camp. But let's take a look. It's round, kind of igloo style. Don't know if it ever had a roof, doesn't look like it. Has a built-in seat.
Coffee cup?
Probe around and see if you find any charcoal right in front of you there nearby. Entrance is around this side. And it looks like they laid in smaller stones like gravel to kind of make it easier to walk in and out. Don't know if it's Native American or early settlers or what. It's too big for a hunting blind though.
There's a lot of little stones laid in here for a floor.
Small stones laid in for a floor.
Yeah, like gravel or something.
Yeah. The other thing that makes me think it might have some age to it is just the fact that they carried in all the small stones to make it easier to get around over the rocks. And the forest is loaded with pine nuts. Pretty cool. Let's see what else we can find. One thing I'm finding in the area is lots of flakes or mother stones, pieces that they obviously worked to make arrowheads from or tools from. And these are all over the forest floor here. Pretty neat. Well, this isn't on any on any maps as a tourist site. There is a sign down, there's a place a little further up the road that has petroglyphs, and we're going to stop by there later. But this is just out in the middle of the woods, so that's pretty cool. Well, this is a cool place. Well, we were camped at Irish Camp last night, and now we know what the story was. There's a piece of, or some nice petroglyphs here. We're going to go take a look at that. These are from the Fremont Indians. And there's more back in the rocks here behind. And they say on the other side of the canyon, on the other side of the road, there's even more. That's what we were looking for this morning when we were out walking. We didn't find any up at the other north end, but this is the south end of Irish Canyon. Pretty cool. The other side of the road I can see some trail markers over there, so there's probably more petroglyphs on that side. Here comes my sweetheart. His left hand, is he holding a club or something? Maybe a shield in his right hand? Don't know. That's the thing about petroglyphs and pictoglyphs. They don't really know. Sometimes when you find a wavy line, they say it seems to mean that there's water nearby. But that's all they've come up with. We can see more up on the rocks, but I'm not climbing up there to get a look. You just have to take my word for it. Just a quick stop for lunch. We're passing through the Unaweep Dolores River Canyon. Just a beautiful area. This is referred to as Driggs Mansion. Built in 1914. The Driggs family were homesteaders. They were homesteading 320 acres. You see, it was a pretty nice looking place at the time. But I guess they didn't live here very long. He was a successful lawyer and moved on to bigger and better things. And so that beautiful little place fell into disrepair, you know, like within 20 years after that. Some owner removed the roof just to keep people from going inside and trying to live there. You can see why they'd want to live there. It's beautiful. I imagine all this sagebrush in the front here was all grassy area from the animals keeping it grazed down. The Ute Indians occupied this area, and right up until the white man came in, they held the area for 150 years, it says here. You can read the words there, but it says that they defended it, kept everybody else out, and I can see why. This area is pretty beautiful. Lots of game, pinyon nuts and things like that they ate. Be nice to get out and explore those areas. Some places you just can't get into, though. Not easily. Well, the car's pretty dirty. We've been camping out in some pretty dusty places. We're going to move along, look for a campsite. See you later.